So initially, I was planning on doing my video on Volkanovski today, talking about his performance at UFC 314, what his comeback meant, and all of that. But we got some very tragic news there from Marvin Vettori. His little brother passed away, and you know, we're fans of sport, right? We like watching people fight. We like watching the trash talk at the press conferences and all that. But like deep down, all these fighters are human beings, and like it's hard not to get emotionally attached to fighters, no matter how big of a fan you are, no matter who the fighter is, or what their rank is. You do have empathy. You do have sympathy. So let's go through this article, man. And bro, I really don't know what to say. Um, you know, let's just read it. UFC star Marvin Vettori pays emotional tribute to Wade Brother after he passes away at 30 years old. 32. Like it's for like for men at least, you don't really have shit figured out until you get to 30. Like, you know, it's said that women mature faster than men. They do. They do. Like, this guy, what I was able to figure out, freaking a really good athlete like his brother, was running for a government position, municipally. I don't even know if that's a word. Let's just get into it though. Marvin Vettori has shared an emotional message for his brother who passed away in a house fire at age 30. The Italian middleweight, who is ranked number 10 in the UFC's 185-pound division, took to social media to share a series of photos and he and his of him and his siblings. Um, Weird grammar. His brother Patrick reportedly passed in a house fire at his home in Mezzo Corona, Italy. Italian media TG Count 24 reported that police and firefighters were alerted when a fire broke out in his apartment in the province of Trento. Unfortunately, they arrived on scene after Patrick had already passed away due to smoke inhalation. Man, oh my god. I mean, it's better than the Flames getting him, but that's brutal, man. Like, what a way to go. You never know in this world, man. You never know what can happen. And then we have Marvin Vittori's post. He wrote, he wrote, "You were and always will be my my uh, number one melody brother. You left a void that cannot be filled. I loved you until my last breath. I don't think I'll be the same after today because maybe I never told you, but you've always been my strength." And there's a little bit down here too. You were the smartest of the two. You were creating a wonderful future for yourself, and I can't get over it. It is said that Jesus calls back the most beautiful souls prematurely to have them in heaven, and then I hope you are there with him, looking and watching over us with that goodness that has always set you apart. I love you, my brother, and even though it won't be easy to continue, a life without you. It comforts me to know that one day I will be buried next to you. I love you, dude. Fuck, man. Like, I'm gonna show you the pictures too. It's, like these guys were 1 year apart. Marvin Vettori is 31. I know he's really young too. He's been in the UFC for quite some time. He's still a young guy. Ranked number 10, but I mean, that doesn't matter right now. Like, you look at this, he looks a lot bigger than this photo. Um, but, man, like, when you're that age and you have a sibling around your age, that age, you do everything together. You bathe together. You probably sleep in the same room. You probably eat, go to school. Like, your lives are, like, look at that dude bathing in the same bucket, man. Like, it's different. I ended up getting my siblings a lot. Well, I got most of them when I was around 12 and that, and I grew up an only child, and I always wanted like a little brother, and I have two now. They're they're awesome. Um, but I mean, it's like a 11-year gap with one, uh, 13 with the other. I got way too many, but like, man, see, oh, excuse me, go away. And just every time I record them, but like seeing siblings at that age, oh my god, go away. Seeing siblings at that age, doing everything together. They go to school together. They probably hang out at school together. Like, you do absolutely everything. And like, you can tell by these photos, these guys were really close then, you know. That was probably them when they were 20, around early 20s, I would assume. But like, man, brutal. Like, this guy had so much ahead of him too. He was running for, where is it here? He was running for some position in municipal government. They talk about his return. Um, but yeah, you never know how to talk about these things, and I hate how in the last few months, a lot of the negative stories have outweighed the positive ones inside and outside the cage. And like I said, when when you're a fan in this sport, and you're a hardcore fan, you can't help but get emotionally attached to these fighters because most of these guys, you know, they have some edge to them. Some of them have been to jail. Some of them have, you know, fought in the streets their entire lives. Fought all the time growing up. No matter what they go through, like, it's, uh, you take for granted what this sport truly is. You really do. And, like, when it comes to, like, your brother, like, when all chips are in, that is the person that you go to, and you lose them at 30. 30, man. Right when Vittori's close to retiring from MMA, going into whatever he'll do after. And I cannot imagine like when I woke up and saw this story today, like I really have spent like a few hours like really putting myself in that situation, and I that's something you can't get over. Like you expect, older family members, you expect it, right? It doesn't mean it doesn't hurt when it happens. Like when it's somebody going right in their prime, right when life is really starting, and right when he was figuring it all out too. I'm pretty sure his brother was he was running for some kind of position, I think. Um in Italy. Where let me see if I can find it. But yeah, he I think he competed in some kind of um athletics. But let's see here. Um Nothing here. Okay, well, I can't find which article it was that I read that, but that is something I read. I don't know if it's, you know, made up or not, but I mean, it's not important, dude. I, are you kidding me? Oh, okay, I don't know if that weird freeze happened for you guys, but I could not imagine. I could not imagine going through this. It's man. I don't know what to say. Like thoughts and prayers to his family. I really don't know what to say in this situation. Like I said, it's you know I like to think I have a really good um ability to put myself in other people's shoes and really understand why they are in that position and like what it would feel like. This one, dude, it's oh, like I would be broke. I will be broken for the rest of my life. Like yeah, man. I don't know, but I hope Marvin Vettori's brother is in heaven, looked over well, and hope he gets to watch his older brother continue to kick ass. Again, Marvin Vettori he's technically reaching his fighting prime right now. But yeah, let me know in the comments what did you guys think about this story. It's like I said, I really don't know what to say in this story. It's something you really can't process. But let me know what you think in the comments down below. Once again, thoughts and prayers to Marvin Vettori, and rest in peace to his brother.